Yo, hey, what's good? We back in this motherfucker, man. Okay, I don't know what the fuck that is. Unless we are here. It took a lot, but we made it. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Trying to get this shit straight. All right, we good. What's good, everybody? Hope y'all staying warm. Trying to at least. As y'all know, I'm bad at keeping this shit on task and on time and all that shit, right? Right. Okay, cool. This is the late night morning hit again, but for 2 days. This is the 24th and the 25th. A lot of shit talk about. But all in all, we're just gonna vibe, chill, talk about some things and what I got in the works for y'all coming up. A couple ideas did come up today. Something that I kind of thought should be hit on. You know what I'm saying? If you're up this late, you're at the workplace, you're grinding late night, whatever the case may be. Appreciate you. Thank you. By the look of shit, I'm still in YouTube jail for my Gone Has Daddy Issues video. So that's why I need y'all to like this motherfucker. Share it, subscribe, all that shit, hype it, all that good shit. Because I'm gonna be stuck in this motherfucker for a while. Probably till March, from what they saying. Cause it seems like my shit just dropped the fuck off overnight. But it's okay. I mean, I've been here before. Ain't no big deal. Ain't no thing. Just please get whatever you may need for this ride, per usual. I am a cannabis man myself, so you know what I'm going to be partaking in. We just get into it. Got a little wet sugar mixed with some that's white bubble. I don't know if y'all can see that shit. Yeah, it's a little sugar mixed with some lemon gelato. That lemon gelato I told y'all about from last song. Still have some left over. And over here, nothing goes to waste. So yeah. Just gonna glob that thing on down. But yeah, this is the late night morning hit. Supposed to get bad tomorrow, supposedly, or tonight. So y'all just be prepared. Make sure you got what you need, all your utensils and shit. Don't be trying to drive in the fucking bad weather for a lighter or some dumb shit. So y'all just be safe out there. You know what I mean? Stay breezy. Don't want nobody getting hurt. You know what I'm saying? I really just came on this bitch to kick it for a little while. Get this one out the way. You know what I'm saying? Try not to hold y'all too long, but y'all know me. I didn't prep for my ride this time, so I must do it now. And strain of the night, day, morning, whenever you see this, it's going to be raspberry kush. You got some very terpy shit going on in this motherfucker. I ain't gonna lie to you, but it is a great strain for the evening, for when you're about to chill out. I wouldn't recommend this shit when you gotta do shit. This is not one of those. Just let me say that. This is not because it's indica sativa shit. It's because this is just what my experience was with it. So, with that being said, I would say take raspberry kush very lightly. Sorry, y'all. Take that shit very lightly. Do what you gotta do, but always please use with intention, and also don't overuse. You feel what I'm saying? The point of this shit is to ease your mind. We ain't trying to escape shit. You feel what I'm saying? You still gotta deal with your problems, all that fun shit. So just want to put that disclaimer out there so people understand. Like, yeah, it's a medicine, but just like everything else, try to do it in mods, and also just try to make sure you still tune in with real life. You know what I mean? Nothing beats real life. So just wanted to say that. First up, we're gonna get into this anime bullshit. Well, it ain't bullshit, but this anime shit. Okay. Now, I don't know what the fuck is going on with Netflix as of the past couple years. Just from what I've seen. Uh, but they've been on their shit. Like, I can't hold you. Like, they've really been acquiring a lot of anime shit. You feel me? Like they just dropped Gintama, like I talked about before, Magic Knight Rails, which, you know what I'm saying, and another whole new anime series. But honestly, and it ain't filler. You know what I mean? Like they're taking classics, bringing them back, bringing them to a new audience, and getting that nostalgia feel that we all know and love so well. Especially us, you know, if you was around, what was it? Let's see. I'm gonna say just me, just because I was born in '91. I ain't gonna even go that route, but I'm gonna say '98 through 2000. Them good Toonami years, yeah, that's what I think is kind of the aim of this shit at this point. Like for a lot of people or a lot of companies, is to revamp old shit, but also give you that nostalgia feel of shit that you kind of like. Damn, I wish they would have had this, or what this shit this remake will look like. You know what I mean? So, and then you know we got new shit dropping. Like I said, you have a lot of things coming to different platforms. Uh, Basically they stacking up on you in January, so be prepared. This is kind of like, I want to say what, mid season maybe for anime, so it's just kind of cranking up. So you still got a lot of the anime season left. Um, for those who are old school, like I just mentioned, Toonami fans. Toonami confirmed Blue Lock and Tokyo Revengers episodes starting early February. So anime right now is heavy in streaming and broadcast again right now. So you getting a little bit of that Saturday morning nostalgia that you used to, you know and love. Get out of school Friday, what, about 3? If you didn't play sports or some shit, um, get to the house, catch your shows. You know, Toonami coming on, even though your ass ain't supposed to be up probably around that time. depending on your household. But just knowing that they're bringing something to the lineup, and it's not going to die off like everything else that we knew and loved from our childhood. You feel me? So that's kind of dope. And once again, Japan been cooking. Anime Japan just dropped the spring lineup, and it's looking like a big tax season for us blurs, nerds, and everything in between. Like I mentioned before, Mappa and Netflix doing big shit. But ultimately, it's like when you got that ex that y'all broke up, but y'all kind of like trying it one more time. That's basically what you get when you mix Mappa and Netflix together, in my opinion. Fans still arguing in the comments, ranking this winter season, like ESPN analytics. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just JJK, Farron, and Fire Force all playing for the playoff seeding. And that's kind of crazy though. If you had one more, that'd be actually like the playoffs. So that's okay. But yeah, I don't know what that was. All right. Now we got current polls got Cullen Game Part 1 in the lead, but Frere fans are moving slowly up the, you know what I'm saying, up the ranks, like little quiet assassins. Frere is one of those ones that are sneaky. Like you didn't think it would be good, but that motherfucker's doing numbers type shit. But yet they win in the rankings. You feel what I'm saying? Like it's not I haven't seen a lot of push for it. But in its own way, it kind of speaks on its own by the numbers in the rankings. You feel what I'm saying? So it kind of doesn't need the extra push because it's doing it with the numbers. So numbers is what speaks, what people understand, what people go off of. So we just leave it at that. Anime right now in 2026 feels like when crypto hit in 21. It's a lot of high engagement, nonstop hype on every social media platform, extremely no chill, and nobody really knows who's getting up next. You feel what I'm saying? Like it's just it's just up for grabs right now because everything's so fucking good. You feel what so it works out. You know what I'm saying? It definitely works out. All right, now we're looking at tech. All right, now we talked about CES before in the earlier morning hits episode. You know what I'm saying? Previous episode, but Asus has unveiled AR glasses or augmented reality glasses with a 240 hertz virtual screen worthy of hardcore gaming. NVIDIA's talking about turning robotics into an Android-style platform, and the media giant Disney is rolling AI vertical videos and ad generation straight into Disney Plus. Now, this is a tech ecosystem going into a major AI shift right now. So just keep that in mind. So be on the lookout for a lot of your popular shows now may having some AI built in, used, incorporated, etc. Now, the EU just laid out plans to phase out high risk telecom gear over the next few years. Reason why that's major is because global security, it was major for global security and who controls 5G infrastructure going forward. So this is another situation of running data and information. In cannabis, industry moves. Thunderstorm just bought a big California pre-roll brand called Line. So this shows you that cannabis companies are now focusing on real consumer markets. Like they really trying to find a way to give people what they want. And I'm glad because I've been wanting a Cannagar for the longest, and them bitches will not come to Louisiana for shit. Now them Cannagars is something I will pay. The 200, yeah, you get that for one of them. For what they do with it and how they infuse it, yes, that is definitely worth it. But some of this other shit, which I'll be doing and taxing on, is crazy. Now, Hawaii got a full cannabis expo this week, education, cultivation, and business, but nobody is selling the gas or lean. You feel me? Like, it makes no sense. Like, why would we have an expo in Hawaii and not be no Maui Wowie? No, you know what I'm saying? No, nothing, man. Like, that's crazy. I mean, I'm down with educating everyone about cannabis and, the growing and the business part of it. But also, wouldn't you want people to test your product? So why would you not be able to? I don't know. Maybe I don't understand business, but to me, it makes no sense for you to describe a product I can't test. So yeah, that's just kind of my MO on it. All right, now basically, this is my take. Legal weed is becoming alcohol 2.0. Legendary in the shesh, you know what I'm saying, but former and boring in public. In California, Canada still arguing about price compression like two divorced parents at a school conference. Like it's like y'all both right, but y'all not taking time to listen to each other. So y'all just saying the same shit back and forth. You feel me? And Louisiana is still in the limbo stage of playing ping pong, watching the reforms like it's a fucking old Saints game. Everyone waiting on the call, but nobody changing the fucking playbook. So it's like everybody waiting for some shit to happen, but ain't nobody putting shit in action, you know? And just to bring this up, down here in the boot, Mardi Gras season has officially kicked in, and you can definitely tell because motherfuckers will let you know that shit every left, right, and up and down turn. New Orleans is prepping like it's the Super Bowl of joy, beads, and generational alcoholism. That's okay. Mobile, not mobile. Mobile, Alabama is lining up parades next week to try to stick their foot in the culture pool. If you were around for the earlier one that I tried to do that was muted, Mobile, Alabama, and Louisiana or New Orleans have this little thing. Sidoria could probably tell y'all the ins and outs of this shit, but I'm just gonna give y'all just a. Basically, motherfuckers in Alabama say they started Mardi Gras, but people in New Orleans feel like one, they do it better, and two, who the fuck is what is Mardi Gras without New Orleans? So it's a little tiff there. So yeah, Mobile gonna do their thing and start their shit up. But speaking of places who are kind of around the area, but not the exact area, theme parks in Florida are attempting Mardi Gras cosplay, and it's cute. But Mardi Gras hit different when there's humanity, brass bands, and old people who know Creole history by heart. Like, and I feel like that's the biggest part of this shit is the culture part of this shit. Like, in New Orleans, you can feel that shit. Like, I don't know. It seems like it radiates. You know what I mean? But I don't know. I mean, maybe I'm closed in or some shit, but I don't hear about other places Mardi Gras like I hear about New Orleans. Like I feel like everybody and their mama fly from everywhere just to come to New Orleans to hit Bourbon Street to catch beads to show their titties on Bourbon or in the parade or whatever the case may be. But on the 24th they had a Mardi Gras ball in Opelousas. And from what I understand, it's like hella balls and shit like that. And then you have all the parties leading up to Mardi Gras, I believe, or that week of. So at this point, parades are casual, balls are the prestige creme de la creme. And I hope you ain't going to a Mardi Gras house party because you might get a story you don't want to have. You feel what I'm saying? Now into these what the fuck headlines. We have a triangular craft filmed over area or near Area 51. A triangular unidentified craft was captured on thermal imaging near the infamous Area 51 facility, reigniting UFO chatter and conspiracy theories. Like when they did that march up there and didn't find shit. But did they move it? Possibly. Okay. Some speculate it's a drone test, others think it's extraterrestrial tech. Either way, the footage has gone viral on Skywatching forums, and I'm waiting on that shit too because I haven't really seen it yet, but I'm waiting for it to pop up. Because I don't know if y'all remember last year with the cryptid shit and the stuff in the clouds, but yeah, that was kind of freaky. Now this one is one I heard on Kids News. Matter of fact, we listen to that in the mornings going to school. So if y'all need a podcast for y'all kids, it's kind of fun and also educational. Try Kids News in the mornings; it'll change your life, and y'all can have fun and do the quiz together and shit. But the cow demonstrates tool use, first of its kind. An Austrian cow named Veronica reportedly demonstrated tool use, scratching her back with a stick, which researchers say is behavior previously only seen in humans and select primates. Biologists are kind of fucked up in the head behind it, and the farmer didn't even know it was a scientific milestone until the video broke. So basically, it took a viral video to realize he had a fucking evolutionary phenomenon going on in his whole backyard. But hey, sometimes it be like that. Better be off the grid than on the grid, right? Art student eats AI generated pictures in protest. In Alaska, an art student literally a dozen AI generated pictures during a gallery exhibition as a protest against AI art dominance, until security stepped in and charged him with criminal mischief. Now, this one is kind of peak 2026 weirder than ever energy on some shit. Like, I mean, I get taking a stand, and a lot of people don't agree with AI, don't feel like it's art, and or it's not coming from a human soul and shit like that. So I understand where he's coming from, but goddamn, bro, you gotta digest that shit. And the nigga did that in Alaska. And how do I put this? I ain't heard of Noun College in Alaska. So I don't know, man. I don't know. That's crazy. I mean, that's one way to get yourself put on the map, though. Eating paper, but and then that makes me like, nigga, did you eat canvas? Did you eat paper? Like, what was this on? You know what I'm saying? But that's a different story for a different day. Now, a Moscow man was hospitalized after a liquid nitrogen cocktail. So, dude was at a Moscow party. He was rushed to surgery after drinking a cocktail made with liquid nitrogen that hadn't fully evaporated. A dangerous mix that expands into gas in the body. Party people reportedly had no warning about the hazard before sipping. And y'all wonder why I don't go to fucking places. And if I did drink, I got the same fucking thing most times. So yeah, nah, bro, we not. Now I did the on fire drink. The what was it? The B52 B something shit. It was I know that much, but it was Dr. Pepper and some kind of rum, and they set it on fire, and I took the shot. And I think the first one, I think the girl spilled it, or something happened. I can't remember, but it was something crazy. Um, now this is I don't even want to do this one, but I'm gonna get it over with. NASA officially dismissed a viral social media theory that Earth would lose gravity for 7 seconds on August 12th. But the fact people believe it shows how fast conspiracy memes spread. And that's one thing I don't want to be. I don't want to spread misinformation. I want to spread the shit that people may not know and try to get it to them. You know what I'm saying? But that misinformation shit, just doing shit for clickbait, ain't it? Now, this last one I'm finna kick is something I've heard all my fucking life. I've heard this shit all my life. This is nothing new to me. It may be new to certain people, certain generations, or whatever, but a weird headline include a viral story about a woman using her husband's semen as a daily skin routine. I've heard that shit since. That's not weird. That I don't. I mean, motherfuckers have been doing that shit forever. So I mean, sorry to break the news, but I mean, is that weird that motherfuckers walk around with full splooges on their face and walk into the grocery store? At least she rubbing it in and turns to a skincare routine. These other motherfuckers just walking around for attention. So that's just me. All right. Another one, someone marrying their dog to celebrate turning 50. And a guy terrified by a home camera human detected alert that turned out to be an animal. You can't make this shit up. Maybe dude was paranoid, too much of the gas, and got on his ass, but I don't know. If this January was the warm up of 2026, February is going to be nothing but fucking pure content. This has been your late night morning hit. Stay hydrated, stay medicated, stay curious, and most of all, stay weird. I'll see y'all tomorrow when I see y'all. Peace and hair grease. I'm out.